Hello, agripreneurs. Are you thinking of starting your farming business this year? Wait. Before you plant anything, even before you buy any livestock, before you buy any chick, you need to avoid these 7 costly mistakes I see beginners make. Number 4, it ruins people's farm faster than rain in the planting season. Let's dive into the video. Hello, if you see me for the first time, I am Julie and I am the face behind the Farming Julie brand. On this channel, I help you start and grow a profitable agricultural business no matter where you are. So do well to check out other videos on the channel. Also, if you've gotten value so far, subscribe to the channel. If you are new, smash the like button and let's dive into it. Mistake number 1, you don't have clear goals. You see, this is the first issue. You don't have clear goals. I think this was what I had in mind when I was creating the planting calendar, and I'm currently revamping a planting calendar. If you've gotten a planting calendar, you will see where I wrote the top 3 goals you set for your farm, because these top 3 goals will help you have a vision of where you are going to in that your farming business. So the very first mistake people make is once they hear the hype, the pressure just comes and let me quickly do this thing, make me 1 million, let me quickly do it without having a clear goal at all. That's the first mistake. Some people will just start farming without asking, am I in to make money? Remember when I was starting farming, I was doing it based on my passion. I loved it. So later I realized that, Julie, you are spending money every time and you're not making profits. That was when my mindset changed and I created a goal. So the very first thing you need to do to avoid making this mistake is have a clear goal. As you have the idea to start this farming, write it down. The goal is to sell 100 bags of cucumber from this 1 acre. The goal is to sell 200 baskets of tomato from this 2 acre. You have a clear goal. Now you know the direction that you are going into, because farming without purpose leads to waste of money. Number 2 mistake is planting in the wrong location. The best farming idea can fail in the wrong location because you want to farm what you like. Don't farm what you like. Farm what the market needs and what the market supports. If you farm what you like, only you will eat that thing that you planted. Understand what your environment is, understand what your location needs, understand the demand of your location, then plant. The next mistake is you starting too big. Okay, I want to start tomato farming and I just got 5 acres. See, one thing I advise is if you have money, buy that land. If it's 10 acres, buy that land, because land is an asset. Before you know it, the price is going to increase. Buy it, but do not cultivate all the acres that you've purchased. That is where the mistake comes from. Do not cultivate all the acres that you bought. So if you have 5 acres, start with 1. Plant what you want to plant. The mistake is you just want to start big because you've calculated some figures on your head and those figures are not adding up. And that's why I don't advise people to calculate figures except they've written out a clear business plan. I'm going to teach you all how to write a business plan in my next video. And if you want a business plan tailored for you, that I should write a business plan for you, you can reach out to me. I'm going to write a business plan for you when it comes to family business. And I will give you approximately what you should expect based on my experience on some certain crops. The reason why I don't write business plans is because I'm not into all crops. So when it comes to me to write business plan for you in pineapple farming, e.g., I've not done pineapple farming. I am not into it. I cannot write a business plan for you. The only thing I can do for you is just give you estimate of what the market is like for pineapple, but not the exact thing. So that's why I run away from business plan. But for the crops I have done, I understand the market. I will help you draft business plan. So have a plan for your business. Don't just start because you have money. Start small. If you make big mistake, bam bam. I remember when I was starting farming in 2016, I invested all the money I had into it. Instead of me to start testing the water, and the thing just came to my face, boom. Bang, I did not see back. So that's why you see that when I tell you start small, because Julie, I've lost money. I have wasted money. The next mistake I see people doing, this number 4. This number 4 is the organ of all the mistakes. Poor record keeping. Some people don't even keep record at all. The home is, let us just be paying. Farm manager collects 1 naira, we give. You are not writing it down that this morning I spent 2 naira on farm manager, I spent 15 naira clearing the farm, I've spent, so that at the end of the day you can calculate your profit and your loss. Some people don't do that. That's another mistake beginners are doing. And I don't want you to know that when it comes to record keeping, do not joke with it, because this aspect is what will determine if you will make money, or understand, like it will help you determine whether you are making profit or not, because it helps you track your expenses and helps you calculate your profit or your loss. The next mistake is ignoring the markets. You are not doing market research. You've read that tomato is profitable. You do not go to your market to see if indeed tomato is profitable. Maybe in that your market is cucumber that is profitable. You ignored it. You want to plant tomato. Maybe you planted the tomato now. You are now calling Julie, where do I sell? Where do I sell? I want to sell. Don't ignore market research. See, market research is not hard. As I am like this, I am still doing market research. And there's some people I help to do market research. I think I've helped 3 people now to do market analysis. They want to go into a certain crop. Julia, help me go to this market. Help me, especially people that are not around. I help them do market research. Market research gives you an edge when it comes to profit making. This like sets you apart from people that does not care about what the market wants to buy. Go to the market, know the cost of that basket of tomato. Don't follow online figures. Don't follow online figures. Go to the market. There are markets around you. It can be around your vicinity. Ask the person selling paper, hey, my friend, how much for a basket of tomato? If you say at 5,000 naira, maybe you know that the farmer sold it maybe like 15,000 naira or 20,000 naira. And people, once they added transport, it became, that is how you calculate and you do your market research. The next mistake is doing what your neighbor is doing. You are following the crowd. Because family Julie is doing tomato and they've told that tomato is very expensive now, onions is expensive now. If you follow family Julie, you do. You are forgetting that what works for me might not work for you based on your passion. When I was talking about the best agriculture business for you, if you've not seen that video, go and check it. Based on your passion, what will work for Julie, it might not work for you. But understand yourself. Don't just follow the crowd, baga. Everybody's planting onions. This thing happens a lot of time. People are planting onions, and at the end of the day, bagam, onions don't drop from market. Remember the time, I think that was 2018, when some certain people came to my farm location and told everybody that they should plant tomato, they will come and take it. Everybody planted tomato. See, that year, tomato price was like this. People that promised that they will come and take it. Meanwhile, Julie did not plant tomato. I was just focusing on rodo, because then I was learning my hands on rodo and I just did my rodo. And guess what sold? Rodo sold. So yes, don't just follow the crowd. Know what you want to do. Have a clear goal of where you are going to. And finally, the last mistake is people not getting help, seeking consultation, or even mentorship. See, you will need people to help you. That is number one. At a point, you will pay people to help you. At a point, you see people that will even give you free advice. But the fact that you don't need anybody, na lie. And because of that, that's why I created a new Telegram group. We actually had a previous group that Telegram shuts down. But now we already have a new Telegram group where I teach you, I show you support, you ask questions, like minds in the community, we answer you. I call it the Family Julie Inner Circle. It is for my own people. It's community, is a channel where we help each other grow. Please, if you are joining that community, join with the mind of you learning and also sharing so that other can learn. It is not a quiet zone, it's a zone for us to share our mind. Okay, which mistake have you made as a farmer in the comment section? If you are a newbie, which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comment section. Also, download the free checklist I created for you when it comes to knowing the right agriculture business for you that suits your personality. If you want to go into agriculture business, download it. It's free. Download it and join our Telegram group and let us discuss. I hope you got value. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you in my next video.